Hello and welcome. You join us for this match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Brilliant diving stop. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand are 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that. Last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 14 for none. Singh from the north end. Massive chance. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Out. What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Perfectly timed. Smacks that away through the gap. 5 runs added in that over. New Zealand 19 for 1. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
He's got their tail up.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big edge, where's that going? End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Rana from the south end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
India can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Guwahati has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. This should be close. Caught, gone. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nerve. tremendous energy to the wicket. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pandya, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Guwahati from the north end. Great commitment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over. New Zealand at 53 for 4. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. End of the over, 7 off it. New Zealand 60 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, through the gap. Drilled that one away. Seven runs added there. New Zealand are 67 for 4. Yada from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Worked away. That's a nice single. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. New Zealand are 77 for 5. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And gone. Brilliant catch. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, straight to gully. End of the over, 2 runs added to the total. New Zealand are 78 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Rana back on now.
Into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. New Zealand are 80 for 6. Guwahati from the north end. Pandya coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. This could be out. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Yadav has been going really well here, comes back on from the south end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight to the fielder. No, terrible shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Guwahati, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the north end. Clark, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 8 runs added in that over. New Zealand a 98 for 7. Yadav from the south end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Over. New Zealand are 109 for 7. Rana coming back into the attack. too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That is quite extraordinary. Clark, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 131 runs.